Hello and welcome back to Mountain Blade Solid and Shade. When we last left off, I had gotten both the Raven and Ash in my party. And all I need is another bit of gold, and I believe I will be able to make the last specialized set. For the Necronomicon, I need oil and silver. Well, not silver. Silver and tools, of which I have none. But as I said, what we were going to do is go over to the Rodok territory and see if we can find either the town of cheese or fish. And I just paid a sizable, or cheese or iron. And I just paid a sizable amount of my money to my party. So that is not too good, because I don't get a whole lot of money otherwise. Let's raid this Nord village. Because reasons. Ooh, that looks pretty nice, if I do say so. And then also steal your cattle. To steal from poor villagers, or not to steal from poor villagers? That is the question. I believe a wise captain would answer not to. Ash doesn't like it when we steal from villagers. This is a problem. I'm not sure if Ash is going to be in our party for very long, if that's the case. But I found Ash, and I stole a head of cattle, and I have no idea where it went. But I found Ash, and that is the key part. I just wanted to find Ash and have him exist and know that I got him. It's in my virtual checklist of things done. Because my right mouse button has been very fidgety lately, and I don't know why. Because the best I could do is get pocket change from acolytes, because I'm not actually leveled up high enough otherwise. The Vakers just took control of that castle. Okay then. Yes, let's go to Yalen and go to the goods merchant. This is the town of cheese. Well then. That is very nice to know. Now I need silver and tools. You have silver, you do not have tools, because you suck. And I also needed gold, which you do not have either, because you suck. But that means, well, for one, I'm going to go to the tavern. That's a traveler, it's a ransom broker, it's a mercenary swordsman. Still no Dupin. Still no Dupin. That's sad. But what I want to do, go to my party and disband another zombie. And then take a walk around the streets. I still hate this horse. It's townsmen, some villagers, there's some shopkeepers rather. Now, oak or thorn, I don't... Cheese, fish, and iron. Oak, so it'd probably be oak. I don't know where oak would be. Well, this is to the castle, and the thing on the side of us is a jailer. So he's probably deeper in here. I wonder why that dog is barking. There's Oak. It looks like he has a war axe. This is gonna be a man made of wood, chops wood. Nice day, isn't it? Perhaps it is. What manner of man or creature are you? I am a wooden construct given life by an artificer. I cut timber into firewood for the townsfolk here in Yalen, and in return they tolerate my strangeness. They call me Oak, half in jest, for indeed I am very sturdy and strong, because I assumed that that was going to be it. He's oak. Oak is a very strong wood, therefore he's going to be a very strong person. Yet I'm always standing in the same place. I yearn to travel, but I am afraid. One must be human to have a true place in a human's world. I do not belong here, yet I do not belong anywhere. Take me with you. I don't eat much. I can have an axe and more. Against even men if I must, but I want to see the world. I may show you the world and more. Tell me more about what you can do. I'm strong and tough, and good with two-handed weapons. I would no doubt make a good melee infantry soldier. Also, there may be ways to alter my abilities. I'm very versatile. Good to know. Strong backs are hard to come by. You're hired. We now have Oak, which is nice. Also, this is a guildmaster. I have nowhere near enough money to ever hope to talk to any of the guildmasters nearby, ever. And Oak is also... Whoa. Oh, burn or preserve... Oh, ooh. I could burn or preserve my tree people? That's very interesting, actually. Never mind. Let's see Oak. We see your equipment. Just an axe. Two-handed axe. Nothing special. What can you tell me about your skills? You're very good at riding? But your power strike is really high. Your strength is fairly powerful as well. I feel like burning Ash would be a very bad idea because he is Ash, the tree of who burned people on accident, but still, I think it'd bring back bad memories for him. Leyland produces lots of lumber from its temperate hills near the sea. I found constant work cutting wood there to earn my keep. Tell me more. I slept in the woods. They would not make room for me in the city, claiming that there was none. Superstition, I guess. It could be an ugly thing at times. Yalen also gets quite a lot of rain. There were times I feared I would warp, let me tell you. The rainbows were lovely, though. I'm very interested to see what Thorn is going to be. I'm guessing since we got someone from the Rodogs and got someone from the Nords, that the Iron one is probably going to be... Probably either going to be the Vagers or the Swadians, because there's already enough superstition and various things that need to be done with the Khergit that I doubt we would find Thorn in the Khergit territory, but I'm guessing there is probably one person in each nation that is special. Let's go over to Jelkala and see what they have to offer. Tools. I believe I needed tools. You do not have gold though, because sad. So well, okay, you don't have nearly as much cheese as the other town. I will pay most of my money for that, and then I will go to open the Necronomicon and make the black ring. Death feet. I need to butcher another corpse. Don't I? Yes, because I sold those. Alright, alright. Let's actually save just in case I butcher too much, because it is entirely possible for when you butcher something for it to overlap your items you have on the top, and that's where I keep all my key things, so it's kind of important. LB6, okay. Camp, open Necronomicon, and do that. And it looks like I had plenty to fit. Open Necronomicon, go to number 3, black ring. Yes. You boil the death feet in oil and smelt the resulting putrid mixture, guess it would be putrid, with silver into a ring. Anoint a needle with the foulest of venoms and attach it to a spring mechanism in the ring. Where did the ring go? There it is. +1 to Weapon Master. Well then. That is pretty nice. +1 to Weapon Master. Let's put it higher up though. Over the formaldehyde. Now... Plagued Artillery. Horse corpse, sulfuric acid, pottery, and linen. I could possibly do that while looting this place. Because they have sulfuric acid, right? Get rid of some of this junk that I don't entirely need anymore. What I'm going to do is wait by just pressing the space bar until it is evening. And then do some looting. Gold! I got my gold! Went into a trap. Group of bandits. There's a reason why I had my range 1. Wait, did the settings reset? Because I never had those arrows on there. The settings reset entirely? Because I think I mentioned that the music messed up. Yeah, I'm not even getting pop-ups of the damage I do. Hang on. Let's actually turn that down just slightly. Good. Speed slower. Control block director. By mouse movement. Show attack direction disabled. Targeting rail enabled. Just enabled. Report damage. Shot difficulty. Casualties and experience. Yes. For some reason the settings get reset. That's interesting. The game knows. The game knows what I'm up to. I don't need wood. I will need this. I don't have the money for it. Poopenheimer. But... wait, I need a horse corpse, don't I? Marketplace, horse merchant. Give me your stupidest one. And I will go to camp. Sacrifice horse. And then to old Zendar. I think I have everything. Formaldehyde, gold, graveyard soil. I sold all my graveyard soil. I would like a bit of graveyard soil back. It's literally just the coin that I got from it in the first place. I want to go to old Zendar. And I should have more than enough room in my inventory, yes. Alright. Observer's Eulogy. There we go. Inventory. It's blue. Oh my word. Why does it say 7 of 7? Are those supposed to be throwing weapons? I think those might be throwing weapons. I'm going to place it there. Yeah, that's pretty sizable, but not nearly as powerful. As are the items themselves. There's +1 to looting, but that is a lot less armor. Oh wow, I can use that because it only requires riding 1. Hold the phone. Put that ugly thing there. Okay, the Flesh Burner's Panic is still much better, but it doesn't require nearly as much. So I can get rid of the Death Horse now. Put that ugly thing back up there. Cool. Alright, let's go to Old Zendar again. And put all that stuff I just collected away. One, two, three, four, five. No, you just can't store horses. Okay. Then I will keep the Flesh Burner's Panic on hand until I can use it. Where is the... Did I accidentally sell the oil that I had? Or did I never buy oil? Poop. Alright, let's go back to Jokala. And... Oh, these are just broken items, is what you're saying. Or... my control to sell is not working. Because the loot is full. Okay. I was like, oh, so it's broken. No, no, I'm just stupid. Oh my word. The undead horses I can make are infinitely better than that. The only thing is that it has a humongous amount of armor. Receive 490. That is not bad. Namicon. Plagued artillery. Sulfuric acid, pottery, and linen. Oh wait, that's because I used the oil and the tools and whatnot in this, because I'm an idiot. Sulfuric acid, pottery, and linen. Okay. So you have sulfuric acid. So I'd like some. I'll give you silver, because I don't need it. Now, to Praven. See if Praven is the town of iron, or if it will be a Vigor territory. Like I said, I doubt it will be a Khajiit territory, just because there is already several old legends that take place in the Khajiit territory. See, marketplace, goods. No, no, you are not. Do you have anything I entirely need, though? I need linen. Oh, take that. I'm not seeing anything else. I'll take the linen. And visit the tavern. Ransom broker. Ymira. Don't want Ymira, that's for sure. And now it's noon. I'll be able to make it to Dirham by dusk. Or by the evening, at least. I hope so, anyway. What's Dirham? One of the territories I've gone to the most be like the town of Iron. It is late afternoon. And again, there's dusk before it actually goes to nighttime. Because I would like to grave rob some more, because obviously I can't freely loot towns anymore with Ash in my party, and possibly Oak as well. Enter the cemetery and rob graves. Got more gold, crystal, but nothing I actually entirely need. You have a lot of tools, but it doesn't look like you're the actual owner of iron. I do need the formaldehyde as well, though. Sell the crystal. Definitely sell the gold, that's a lot of money. And sell some bodies. Kind of funny how the shop accepts those. And I will keep those down there as my food, quote unquote. Very dangerous quoting. Now, because there's a shrunken head, which is formaldehyde, salt, and wood, and plagued artillery, sulfuric acid, pottery, and linen. So, pottery, salt, and pottery, and formaldehyde, and wood. Well then. And then next night I can loot some more and get all that back. I'd say that's pretty good. Now all I need is stuff from butchering a corpse, I believe. I have the formaldehyde, salt, and wood. I just need the death head, and I need the horse corpse. So, buy a cheap dumb horse. Lame step horse, perfect. And then travel to Ravenin. So I'm going to go to Ravenin, then Kudan. Well, Ravenin, Vivacheg, and then Kudan. And to see if I can find the town of Iron. Then Kura over there. And if none of those are the towns of Iron, well, I'm gonna say that there's even more stuff I have to do over in the Kurgi territory, so that'll be fun. It's already noon. Marketplace, goods. You're the town of meat. That's for sure. You're definitely the town of meat. Holy crap. But you're not the town of stuff that I need. I will, however, visit the tavern. Hey, look! It's the alchemist again. And Marinade. That's all I have to say to you. You're no Dupin, therefore I don't care. I'm going to need so much money to actually challenge the alchemist and get his stuff. Because that is something that I'm going to have to do. Because I said I want everything in this. I want to do all the dark legends and missions and whatnot. And possibly take a town, or castle, or whatever. Alright, goods. You're the town of wool. You're not the town of what I need. Farmer, traveler. The farmer will tell me that there's a town in trouble, but I don't care. But I can enter the cemetery, and I get even more pottery, and I'm not getting anything I need. By that I mean is stuff that I can actually sell. Keep one of those bodies because, you know, I need to butcher it. And then, come on, to Kudan. Go past that bridge, then there's a bridge over there hidden by the trees. Okay. Because I want to find the town of Iron before I do these last couple things. I hope it's not like one of the towns that I didn't go to in the other nations. That'd be pretty annoying, actually. Alright, Kudan, what are you the town of? The town of not accidentally going to take a walk around the streets. Hey, Rolf. If I was actually playing normally, I'd actually go with Rolf. There's iron, but there's more wool, and there's even more. I get the strangest feeling that I won't actually be able to find what is actually the town of Iron. Because iron is... It isn't like cheese. Or... It isn't like cheese or fish. Again, there was the town of wool that had a humongous amount of wool in it, but, you know, still. Let's go over to Kura and see what we can find. Well, let's sacrifice the step horse just to get it done. Horse corpse. It wasn't a black horse. It was white. I'm calling hacks. I mean, I think I've been to most towns. I'm not going to have any time to grave rob, but I'm going to have some. And you never know what I'll get. I said I'm going to have some. By that I mean I'm going to get there in time before night is over. Oh goody, I got some junk. The town of Iron, here we go. Just when I was doubting myself. Da 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 da! Alright, let's go to Partey. And you know what? You're not really that useful, and you take a hell of a lot of weekly wage. So I'm just going to disband both of you. That's 20 bucks that I don't have to use anymore. Traveler, mercenary swordsman, ransom broker, otherwise known as no Dupin. Let's take a walk around the streets. And he's right there. Would you look at that? Alright, Thorn, what's your story? Yes? Incredible, you speak. I am a wooden construct given life by an artificer. I work at the mill here in Kura to earn my keep and spend the rest of my time hunting for small game nearby to supplement the larder at the tavern. It's a living, I guess. My name is Thorn, or so the townspeople name me, for they would sooner rid me from their sides. This town is far away from the others and cold night. Give me a moment. Okay, someone knocked on my door and I had to answer a question. Let me go back to his story. My name is Thorn, and the townspeople named me, for they would sooner rid me from their sides. The town is far away from the others and cold. The bigotry here runs rampant. Yet even now they feast on hare and grouse I slew with my axes, whilst making jests at my expense. There's nothing for me here. Cold weather makes for cold hearts. At the first opportunity I will leave here. I don't suppose you could use a quick arm in your company? Sharp words and true, go on. I am fast and accurate and good with thrown weapons. I would no doubt make a good ranged infantry or ranged cavalry soldier. Also, there may be ways to alter my abilities. I am very versatile. Yes, we now have all three of the woodmen. I didn't want to go to my inventory, I want to go to party. Move you up. Talk. Let me see your equipment. You start with throwing axes and a hatchet. Not bad. Those are your skills. Spotting, pathfinding. Power throw, though, is very high. And I can boil or preserve him. I can't burn him, interestingly enough. Or is that because I have the tools? That's because I have the items to do it, maybe? And that's why? Because burning them would have required oil, wouldn't it have? I suppose that makes sense. Also, I'm going to quickly go back to here and turn that down a little bit, because like I said, it's got reset. And I hope me pausing didn't mess up the video as well. That would really suck. Open them. Gone. Plagued artillery. You take a bundle of pox-laden sheets, fill it with the corpse of a horse that died of rabies, and clay jars filled with sulfuric acid. Oh boy. That looks fun. But +1 to engineer, so when we siege something, that'll actually be useful. And I need to butcher a corpse. So, dismember a corpse, get more loot, Necronomicon, go to Shrunken Head. You place a ball of wood inside the death head, sew its eyes and mouth shut, and soak the head in formaldehyde, then dry it in salt. The grimace shrinks down, and grimace as it shrinks down to a small size. +1 to wound treatment, okay. But now all I need to do is do the burning, the boiling, and the preserving, and I get Summoner Necromancy. Summoner Necromancy is going to be very, very special because it'll get me a lot more than standard zombies, which is very important. For now, though, let's teleport back to Old Zendar, put away some of the items I'm not actually going to need. Because there is a couple of these that I'm probably not going to necessarily need, like the Plagued Artillery, for example. Train is good, prisoner management's good, pinned. I don't think I actually use that. Spotting's good, looting's good, tactics, I'm gonna say yes, weapon master, surgery, tracking, and first aid. And apparently I have a bottle of blood up there. How that got up there, I have no clue. But that looks a bit better. And I'll put that down there because I'm getting rid of that eventually. And then those are there. And that's good. So I think I am actually going to call it a video here. I think in the past hour we did, or hour-ish, I think we did quite a lot. We got the Raven, we got Oak, Ash, and Thorn. I don't know what you need to do to impress Rasputin. Because, what is everything to someone and nothing to everyone else? The answer there is everything to Rasputin. The Kurgit is a setter. So I need the answer from Kurgits. So I'm guessing I need to go ask Kurgit lords about the answer, and then once I give the answer to Rasputin, creepy eye man here will follow me. Which means we get to go over there. But that is for next time. I'd say we did a whole lot. Got most of the items. All I need is formaldehyde, sulfuric acid, and oil, and then I can alter some of my troops into something different. It'll probably be like sets of 5 revenants just to show it off, as it were. But that is all for now. So until next time, see you later.